Hi everybody. Okay, so we made it to Friday. Happy Friday. Um, okay. So what I know was kind of one note today, which is really funny because there used to be cliffhangers on Friday. Not so much anymore. Because okay, so Kane wants Michael Baldwin to be the fixer, right? Okay, that we knew. But there's another layer to it. Because now, if he's going to help Kane, he's going to be directly opposed to Victor. Okay? And Victor and Michael have this bond that's unlike any other, and he feels loyalty and like a bond with him because he's like a father he never had, all this stuff. Okay? But I'm starting to see how Kane and Victor are alike because Kane doesn't like anybody to question anything, his motives, um, like not be completely loyal to him. So I'm starting to see the similarities there. Okay. So then everybody's talking about that and what their next move is going to be. And so you think the whole episode is going to be about that. But then um we move over to Billy and Sally because as of this last week, they were kind of on the rocks because Sally felt like Billy made decisions without her input and she was just supposed to go along with the program. Talked about it. So I was wondering if they were going to break up or whatever and he was going to lose everything. And that's what I was afraid of because if you follow the saga of Billy Abbott at all, you understand this man has been through ups and downs like no other. And every time you think he's okay and like gonna win, he loses everything. And I'm getting to the point where I talked about it. I don't want to see that anymore. I want Billy to win. I wanted Phyllis to win too, and I still do, but I think her motivation is a little bit off kilter. But I don't know. It's like she has her eyes on the prize and she can't see anything else. So I just don't agree with that because if your boss is telling you that his focus is his family, you need to respect that. And I don't feel like she did. So that's where I am with her at this point. Um so okay. We get the reunion scene between Sally and Billy, but I have a little bit of questions still in my head. I don't know um how much Sally believes that because there's just something in her eye that just wasn't there before. Like she doesn't totally believe him and trust him yet. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading things. So I'm kind of worried about their relationship really because even though they got back together, I don't know how stable it is. So that's where I am with everything. Um, yeah, I don't know. Um, okay. For the week, if I had to pick somebody, the best person or people or whatever, it'd have to be Jack because whenever he's there, the stuff is gonna get real. And Michael Mueller, although we saw him for a couple of days, I just want him to well, I don't know. I kind of believe what he said about him being worried about giving um, Claire too much space, and but she needs space. So I don't know what to tell him. Like if I was giving him advice, I wouldn't know what to say because part of me says give her space, but then part of me believes what he said about if he gives her too much space, maybe she might find somebody else. But then again, you don't want a relationship where you're worried that the other person is gonna find somebody else. If you're already in that mode, maybe you're in the wrong relationship in the beginning. So I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. What else? Yeah, there was not much else this week. Oh, well, I mean, the continuing saga of Tessa and Daniel, but I feel like they're really trying to ramp it up into like what's gonna happen, but we all know what's gonna happen. Unless I don't know, Daniel is scared and doesn't want to say anything, or she just has so much loyalty to Mariah that even though Mariah said, I'm done, she's not done. So that might be the only downfall on that one. Okay, we'll have to see how that goes. All right, bye everybody.